Hello, we are talking with Brooke Happe from Be Happy Designs again. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
So we've chatted with you about your RV lifestyle. In fact, we're in front of your RV right now. You're traveling the country. One of the things you do while traveling, although you started doing it before, is make hats, right?
Yes.
Tell us about your designs.
So I was working as a physical therapist and started staying home when I had my third child and wanted to keep my hands strong. So I taught myself to knit and crochet, and people started asking for the products, and 3.5 years later, here we are. So I've grown to, I have 8 other women who help us, make product on different levels from across the U.S. And we give back 20% of the proceeds to wish list items for the children's hospitals. So as we travel the U.S., we purchase items and then go donate them to the hospitals.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes.
So whatever hospital you're nearby.
Yes, when we lived in Ankeny, we donated to Blank, and then once we sold everything and traveled the U.S., we decided to, every city that we go to or state, we'll just donate to the children's hospital there.
So you are working on this hat very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
How did you learn how to make these?
The internet, Pinterest, YouTube, I don't know. My husband jokes that I couldn't sew a button on before this, so I just picked it up. I'm not sure why or how it worked out.
And you are a pro. I mean, I'm just watching you, and it's almost like you're just fidgeting with your hands, but making a hat while we talk.
Yes, I can do it without looking. Usually I'm watching the kids running around and just trying to be productive, so I learned to do it without looking.
So now while you're talking to us and making your hats, are you counting along?
I do not count around, so once I cast on my stitches, I know how many for each hat, but I have a really good idea as far as visually how far I need to go before I need to start decreasing to make it like round. So I don't count. I can do it when I cast on. I can count and talk, but I don't have to count right now.
How long does it take you to make a hat?
An adult hat, about 26 minutes to about half an hour. So.
And it's kind of funny, the story. Tell us how you actually figured out how long it takes you.
I had a lot of people. The most popular question on social media is how long does it take to make a hat? And so I sat down, had the kids read, and I timed myself, and it was 26 minutes start to finish. So.
And then after that, you need to add a pom-pom.
A pom-pom, yeah. So we sew the pom-poms on, and then we have a little Be Happy tag, and then all the like the ends need to be woven in. So that probably adds another 10 minutes. That might be my next thing, will be from start to finish. I'll time it and see how long it takes.
How many hats do you try to make in a day?
As we prepare for fall, I try to get 10 done, 10 a day. So some days are better than others, but that's kind of my goal.
Do you have any idea how many hats you've sold or how much you've been able to donate to charity?
I do not. When we started off, I used to do buy one, give one. So for every hat that someone purchased, I would donate a hat. So if someone bought a baby hat, I would donate a baby hat. And then in 2018, we were just growing too much and I couldn't keep up. So then we decided, actually my son was admitted to the PICU at Blank, and we saw how big of an impact the wish list items were. I mean, he was quarantined to his room for 6 days and we couldn't leave, and the toys that came in and out really helped pass time. And so I was like, it was an unfortunate situation, but it was very eye-opening to say, this is where we need to give. So my kids enjoy buying the wish list items and going and donating them. So we really look forward to that.
What are the most popular colors or styles for the hats?
Team hats are very popular. I love bright, fun, colorful items, but we do go neutrals. But I would say our most popular one is this. We call it the Happy Hearts. So the little stitches make it look like little hearts in it. So lots
adorable.
of fun colors for babies all the way up to adult sizes.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your adventures with us
Thank
and
you.
showing us your designs and all the work you all do. I love this pom-pom too. That looks
This
like
is
a
fun
feather.
one. Yes.
Yeah. Well, thanks again, Brooke Happe with Be Happy Designs and also our Happy Adventures.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I know what my next hobby might be.